everyone, and welcome to Deano Outdoors. In this video, I'm going to test out this 100 amp hour lithium battery from WattCycle. For this test, I'll be installing this battery on my RV. My RV does have a 12 volt refrigerator and LED lighting. So I'm going to be running the 12 volt refrigerator along with two LED lights and see how many hours or days we can get out of this battery before it's dead. I'll start off by going over the specs and details of this battery. Then we'll get this battery installed on my RV. I'll be doing two tests when it's installed on my RV. My RV is solar prepped with a 180 watt solar panel. For the first test, I'll disconnect the solar, run my 12 volt fridge along with two LED lights. For the second test, I'll reconnect the solar panel and see how many days of use we can get with and without the solar panel connected. So stick around. All right, let's get this battery out of the box. Then we'll go over the details and the specs of it. You got yourself a user's manual. Located on the very top, you're gonna have your terminal screws here. Don't lose those. I've got it packed with a really nice thick 1-inch foam all the way around the battery, so that's nice. And finally, we got our battery here. This is a 100 amp hour battery with a standard voltage of 12.8 volts. This battery uses grade A cells and can reach up to 20,000 charging cycles. It has a 100 amp BMS protection system and will cut out if it exceeds 50 amp hours of draw, protecting your battery from over discharge. This battery has a low temperature protection designed to withstand extreme temperatures. It can operate in temperatures as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit and as high as 158 degrees Fahrenheit, giving it a wide range of temperatures. This battery measures 10.2 by 6.6 by 8.2 inches and weighs only 23.2 pounds, making it a lot lighter than your standard lead acid batteries. And this lithium battery can be connected in series or parallel. Not only are these batteries light, you can pick them up with one hand versus a lead acid battery in this size. The 100 amp hour capacity is a lot more than you're going to get with a lead acid battery of this size. And this battery offers up to a 10-year lifespan versus a 3 to 5 year lifespan with your typical lead acid batteries. Now let's go ahead and get this installed in the RV and give it a test. All right, I got the battery installed and fully charged. Let's step inside the RV. I'll be running these two LED lights for this test. And for reference, this is a Furrion 12 volt refrigerator. And to be fair, I did pre-cool the fridge down to roughly 41 degrees. All right, I've been running this battery now for a day and a half without any solar connected to it. The fridge has been running and the two LED lights. I've been trying to check on the system every 6 hours or more frequently while I'm awake. I checked it this morning, it was still running. I checked a half hour ago and this is what I found. You can see the light switch is still on. Lights are off. It's pretty quiet in here. The fridge isn't running no more. So for the first test, you're gonna see roughly a day and a half on this 100 amp hour battery with the 12 volt fridge that I have and two LED lights running, which is pretty impressive. Now I'm going to reconnect the solar panel, which is a 180 watt solar panel, and we'll see how long the system can run with that 100 amp hour lithium battery. All right, it has been over 1 week now since reattaching the solar panels, running my 12 volt refrigerator along with two LED lights. Let's take a look at what's going on inside. As you can see, the LED lights are still on. I can hear the fridge running. It must have just kicked back on. And the fridge is holding between 40 and 45 degrees, so that's perfect. Well, I must say I'm pretty impressed with the performance of this 100 amp hour lithium battery from WattCycle. For reference, the temperatures were averaging between 70 and 75 degrees, and the skies were clear with a few occasional days of overcast and some rain showers. I had the refrigerator set to around 40 degrees with the 2 LED lights turned on the whole time. Now you do have to take into consideration that the refrigerator was never open during the recording process. In real life scenarios, you're going to be going in and out of the fridge grabbing food and drinks, which is going to shorten the overall runtime of the battery when you're not connected to solar. But still, a day and a half on a battery with no solar is pretty impressive. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys found this video informational and helpful when choosing your next battery for your RV. Whether you're boondocking or going to the campgrounds where there's power, these batteries are still a great solution. With 1/3 the weight and over 20,000 charge cycles, this battery is going to outlast any of those lead acid batteries on the market today. And as we all know, weight is a big factor while towing your camper. If you guys have any questions on this battery, please feel free to leave those in the comments section. If you guys are interested in checking out this product, I'll have a link in the description. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to get outdoors with Deano.